Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do? Most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties. be some frontal lobe damage. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. Dog. House. Night. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the... I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. Okay. Well, I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the result. Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head. guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't... Well, if you're... They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sonny Smough. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, but try not to get...
Cheyenne, stay. Yeah. Meet me outside. Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. Nice shot. Well, that's a start, but I don't reckon... Tell you what. Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways. Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to... Okay, you're on. Go give them hell. See? You're getting the hang of... There's 2 more wells that still... Come with me. Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by. Some people, your word just isn't good. Well, it's a part of life. But you did what you promised. One more thing I thought I might teach. Okay. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Hey, she'd...
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it? I'm done being nice.
Watch out! I hope you didn't just bring a heap of trouble down on Goodsprings by killing Joe Cobb like that. His friends might come looking for him, and I don't think they're gonna care who was involved in his death or not. Well, looks like our little town got itself dragged in. He's holed up at the... Some of the others, like some... Personally, was a... They were... Sounded... That whole area is overrun with a kind of critter... I didn't hear exact... Felt... Sure, the outside looks okay, but... There'd be caps in it for you. I'm sure. Thanks. Be careful. Ow. Feeling thirsty? I can take... I could get another working radio with the caps I already gave you. Now, how about spending some of those caps right now? Be
You must be the one Doc Mitchell. I've got plenty of If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Can do. Thanks. It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets. Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets. If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. The town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble. The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of great cons with him, probably hired guns. The great...
That's close enough. Sorry about the gun. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a thanks, I guess. Cobb wasn't the problem, though. I could have handled him if he ever found me. Cobb's friends are the bigger problem. And when he doesn't get back, they'll be coming here for blood. There's no way I could... I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the... All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan... We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, start with Sunny Smiles.
Hey there.
I don't think Joe Cobb knew what hit him. I'm hoping you took him down for a good reason and not for fun. Say no more. Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another. So, even though Joe Cobb's dead, his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exact. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could buy. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim-pack, a silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over. Sure can. NCR patrol off the... Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take... If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap. Up. Up.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. That does sound like a good plan. Alright, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store... Be...
Howdy. You looking to buy some supplies? Now just hold on. I never voted it. Right. Just keep me up. Take it. You looking to buy some supplies? You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand. Take
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a help. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. Happy trails! Howdy, partner.
Welcome back. Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce. Well, I already told you I came from a vault. After that, I was a traveling doctor for a spell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't educated, so people with medical know-how are hard to come by. I found that I could help a lot of people with what I knew, and that was all. Eventually, I went back and married my childhood sweetheart, and that was the end of my traveling days. Didn't miss it none then. Still don't.
Howdy. What can... Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it.
You looking to buy some supplies? Can do. Another satisfied customer. Take...
Evening.
Howdy. Yup. Howdy.
So what's going on? Well, I guess that means we're ready. Oh.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to... They're getting set up in cover, but it might not go well unless we get out there soon. At least 6. They look pretty mean. Howdy.
Careful, there's still more of them.
Got enough?
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was... I owe you more than that, though, so look me up.
Hey there.
Evening.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when... Got a special discount for you. Pleasure doing business with you. Be
Hello. Hello? Can you help me? My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die. Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail. You will?